got a sweet Asian chick, she gon' long me. You know me, you know me.
Yo, what is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy, your big homie, Kicks God, back in the building, aka The Road. I am doing a vlog for all of you guys and gals out there. All of you who have subscribed, who view the channel, you may know this is where we occasionally do our thing. We like to do our thing on the road. We like to involve you guys out there in our daily travels and what we're doing for the day. So mind you, today is Saturday. I really don't care about the actual number of date. It is what it is, whatever. I don't care. I'll start out by saying there were a couple of releases released today. One of which is the Bread 8s. That's the Air Jordan sneaker with the crisscross. We'll probably throw some a picture or something here or there or wherever in this screen. And just if you see me looking down, I'm just making sure my you're not getting blasted by the sun. You know, maybe I can adjust the camera just a little bit, maybe see what I can do. I don't know how much good that did, but we gonna make it do what it do. You know, we do this vlog style, so anything goes. This is definitely on the fly. So this is how we do. So yes, we had a release of the again, the Bread 8s. Love them or hate them, a lot of people are not partial to the Bread 8s. You know, whatever, I'm partial to them. I don't know if I'm going to pick those up. They're still available. They have not sold out on the Nike app. They have not sold out on anywhere for that matter. They are readily available, and I don't know. I don't know. I got some time. Maybe I'll wait for them to go on sale. I don't know. Well, I guess I'll have to see how I feel over the coming days. There is one issue that I kind of have with them, is the it's that kind of like that ashy black suede that you know, a lot of sneakers lately have been featuring. For example, you have the Royal 4s, the black and gold with the hits of white. That feature, that what people like to refer to as that ashy suede. It's not I don't think it's as high a high cut suede as normal, or as the 4s were. However, they are come on, man, what's up? They are ashy. So yeah, that's the type of day that I'm sure I'm going to have on the road. So at any rate, yeah, you also have like, there's a pair of sneakers that I'm really interested in trying to get. I don't know if I'll stop off while I'm on the way. So I'm actually on my way to Harlem to a spot called Make My Cake. They make cakes. They're actually really dope. Their cakes are really good. So if you're in the New York area, or you will find yourself in the New York City area, it's on 116th in Harlem. There's actually two stores. I can't remember the other store, but it's like right on the corner of 116th and something. Just Google it if you're unaware the exact address. You know, I'm not Googling anything right now. I'm on the road. So, yeah, and they're definitely really good. So again, if you find yourself in New York City, definitely give them a look up. They're really, really good. For the price, you get a lot of cake for the price, and very good cake, might I add. So, and I'm actually picking it up for my wife. It's tomorrow's her birthday. So, yeah, you know, I'm just riding and gliding. But in the process now of going up there to Harlem, I know I'm probably hella late for this particular release, but I'm gonna try them anyway. I'm gonna try and see if I could sneak up on Undefeated and maybe pick up a pair of the Air Max 97s. I don't know, you know, I would like to get a pair. I really like the white ones with the hits of green and red. Kind of look like, kind of on the lines of maybe the Gucci, or on the lines of Gucci, that kind of red and green. It's very minimalist, the green and the red, but they're really nice. And then you have the black ones with the black patent leather. I wasn't really partial to that. They're okay, but I preferred the white ones because it was just full grain leather or faux leather. I don't know. I guess I can try and see what happens. Again, I would really, really like to get them. I'll try my luck. You know, I mean, you never can't tell with sneakers nowadays. You never really can't tell with just going up into the store and seeing what they have. I know a lot of, let me see, the actual Undefeated stores. I know there was a pop-up store in LA. They had actually popped up for the release of these Undefeated Air Max 97s. I don't know why they do that. Like, you know, just open a store. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do a pop-up store, so you intend on selling a pair of sneakers or what have you for this particular amount. You may increase the price by a little bit, whatever, but at the end of the day, this Undefeated pack with the white and the black Air Max also comes with Undefeated socks, Undefeated, I believe they have a pair of sweats. That was a nice M4. Yeah, and damn, and there's a, wow, RS5 looking incredibly nice. Anyway, so there's sweats, there's sweatshirts, there are hoodies, t-shirts. So, you know, I say that to say, like, why would they just do a pop-up shop? Why not just open up a store in LA or open up a store wherever? I mean, it's a hype beast line, so they're going to make the money, you know what I'm saying? Like, just like Supreme, just like, you know, Bathe and Ape, just like you know, any other hype beast, quote unquote hype beast company that's out. You know, they're gonna make their money. It is what it is. Like, I really don't understand why they do that, but whatever. You know, Jordan does it too. Jordan had a pop-up shop across from the Barclays Center. So I guess. Another thing, I'm going to try and do this review on the road. While I'm on the road, I was able to get my hands on the Air Jordan 1 Flyknit. So I was able to get my hands on those and the bread colorway. Stay tuned. They're supposed to be releasing the Air Jordan 1 Flyknit in the royal colorway, which was predicted. I mean, I knew that was going to happen. This kind of reminds me of the Air Jordan 1 bread satins that were released here. They were actually select spots that they were released at. One of which was in Manhattan. One or two was in Manhattan. Another was in, I believe, LA or Chicago, or both. And then they did the other release with the Royal Satins ones. They did that in Houston and Atlanta, and I think Florida. They did where it was like exclusive spots. They were not available on the Nike app, the Nike sneaker app, or any other place like that, or in Foot Locker. So I might be mistaken. I think Foot Locker had it was like one Foot Locker anywhere that actually had one of the satin pair of sneakers, but whatever. So I guess I want to talk about some of the releases that, now these is not, I'm not going to talk about all of the releases. I'm just want to talk about some of the releases that I'm interested in picking up. Starting from, and I'm not going to take too long on this because I actually did kind of not an overview, not a review, but just speaking on it. And that was the Air Jordan 31. I'm sorry, the Air Jordan 32. The Rosa Corso. That's the all red with the hits of black in the sneaker. A dope sneaker. I really like the sneaker. I like that Corso red. That's again, that's used in a lot of vehicles, Italian-made vehicles. It's like an Italian red. Some say that it's the same red that's used in the Italian flag. I don't know. I really don't give a care in the world about that. However, it's cool. I like the red. I think it's really dope. Another pair of sneakers. Well, I actually want the bread colorway as well. So, FYI, I don't want them in the low tops. The low tops are nice. However, I'm not crazy about them. I think the high tops are much better. There's a lot more detail to the high tops. There's a few others I'm really interested in getting. I was thinking about the LeBron 15s. I really need to see those in person. Not to say that they're a bad looking sneaker, but just to say it's a different looking sneaker. It's supposed to be fashioned kind of after a dragon or dragon scales, and I thought that was different. I thought it was a different use of materials. I really don't know what the feel of the materials are. I couldn't tell you if it's a nylon feel or if it's a neoprene feel. I just don't know. So that's why I'm very interested in picking these up and having these in hand before I actually make my decision. I think they're going to sell out first day, first hour, first few minutes, likely. It is what it is. I just can't say no more about that. I already see it happening. I predict it. And so I'll probably end up going to some place like Flight Club for them, because I know the resale price will probably not be that crazy for them. They're slated for somewhere around, well, they didn't issue a price point yet, but if I were to speculate, I would say they will probably be about $185 to $190. I think that Nike is trying to avoid the $200 mark for a lot of their a lot of sneakers, like sneakers other than Jordans. I think if they're going to touch the $200 mark, they're going to be something nice, something premium. If they decide to do that way or go that way. Moment, please. Nope, I'm getting off here because I do not do traffic, especially New York traffic. It's not as bad as LA traffic. However, smart car, please move. So yeah, again, please pardon my camera if you see a little bit of shaking. New York streets are just as bad as LA traffic. So, it is what it is. But, so, yeah, what else we got? There is, now this is definitely, this next suggestion or selection, I'm really, really, really stoked and psyched about purchasing. I'm actually more stoked about purchasing these than I am the Air Jordan 11s. And again, no knock against the Air Jordan 11s that are releasing. They're releasing 2 colorways this year instead of just one typically. The other one was a premium pair, so whatever, last year, that with the gray, and it was limited to be damned. I'm talking about the Air Jordan 6. There's a lot of Air Jordan 6 sneakers colorways coming out. So we'll start off with the more obvious that I recall. You have the Gatorade pack. One is supposed to be an all suede. Well, they're both all suede, or kind of, sort of. Well, I'll talk about them individually. So you got the all green with the hits of orange. That sneaker, I have not seen release dates for that particular sneaker, which tells me that it's probably going to be limited. All right, so if they release it, it'll be very, very limited, very hard to find, and that's going to be the go-to ones that everybody is trying to get. Then you have the ones that look like a off color of the Carmines. So that's going to end up happening, and I'm just like, that I really want both of them. The Carmine colorway, or the Carmine color blocking. So when you say color blocking, that's wherever the Carmine colorway was, or the way the Carmine colorway was, it's replaced with the Gatorade colors. So I really want those. The all green ones, I would like. It would be kind of a cool nod to what were they? Oh man, that rapper guy, the white rapper guy who had those Air Jordans, whatever. But I think they're close to that colorway. So I'm not bad to have those. I wouldn't mind having those in a collection. Then you have the Golden Harvest Air Jordan 6, and what is this guy doing? Really, an extension of yesterday. What is with these drivers in New York nowadays? I don't understand. So anyway, yeah, so those Golden Harvests are really, really nice, and I like those sneakers. Look like something that I think will end up sitting, and I don't really know why. I feel like that color, the color is just a nice color, a nice tint of that wheat color. It's really nice. They're actually coming out with a pair of ones in that color, and I know there's another color coming out. I want to say they're not the 2s, they're not the 3s. Oh God, I can't remember. My memory is just going. It's just. I guess I'm getting old, people. My memory is just damn near shot. But I know there are 3 separate colorways releasing. One of them in December, one in November, and like the beginning of November, and one I believe towards the end of November or the end of October. Whatever the case, I really like those 6s, the 6 in that colorway. Then of course, you have the 11s. I'm really psyched about getting those. I'll definitely pick them up. They're cool. I'm like, I tend to be more partial to OG colors. Like, I really, really wish they would have brought back the Concords with the retooling or the remodeling of like they did with the okay, are you crossing the street or no? like they did with the Space Jams that just released, like the with the thicker patent leather. I really think they should remodel all of the because I know they're doing it with these red, the gym red 11s, and they did it with this this blue release for the 11s that's coming out on, I believe they're coming out on Black Friday. So I think that's really dope. I hope they stick to that. And again, if they start releasing some of the official OG colors, I really hope they go to that thick patent leather, and then I'm good. I'm like, all right, cool. I have what I had. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. What else? I can't say that there's too much that I want. No, it's not too much more that I can really say that I really just gotta have. But I'm definitely looking forward to the future months with the sneaker releases, and I'm just looking forward to the next few months. I think the next few months are going to be really, really good. We're moving into the holiday season. It's funny because it was so cool towards it was cool from the beginning of August all the way until about the first week in September. And then now here it is, the 16th. It's warm again. It's like it's really warm out. It's very humid, and it's like 5-6 days before fall begins. And you're just like, what the hell is going on with Mother Nature? Like, are you on your period? What is going on? Is this something going on? You tell me. So that's really it. Again, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and glorious weekend. Trying to get out here. Maybe I'll take some flicks while I'm out there. Get my photography going while I'm out there in Harlem. Not much to really get flicks of in Harlem, unfortunately. For all you Harlemites out there, I apologize, but it's just not that much going on out there. Not like it used to. Grant's Tomb was popping back in the 90s. Rucker was popping back in the 90s all the way up until the mid 2000s, 2009, 8. Now nobody really cares about that anymore. So, but I guess that's it. I don't know. I might have talked about a lot. I hope I've talked about a lot. Maybe I can talk about some more in another video. Anyway, it's your boy Kicks God. I am out of here. Peace.
Well, I guess. And the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just